Hey YouTube, this is Van Hyren here with an unboxing video. Ooh. No. Okay, that's the last dumb thing I'll do probably. Maybe not, I'm lying completely. This is of the Master Grade RX-78-5 from the manga, correct cameraman? Shake the camera, yes or no? Yes, of the manga known as Gundam Thoroughbred. And I cannot remember the actual name, but you look up Gundam Thoroughbred, you'll get this manga. Trust me. My cameraman proved that right to me. But we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. Sorry, got tongue tied there. As you can see, there's a nice picture of the G05 with his Gatling gun of Murder, Death, Justice, Doom. And then we'll go to the short sides, which are both exactly the same. RX-78-5, Gundam G05, EFSF, prototype mobile suit of space combat, or battle use, sorry. Master Grade sells for about 2,800 yen, so about 30 bucks American, because America. Do not ask me about any other country, because I have no idea. Warning, do not give these to children because they will think they're a candy and eat them. But okay, on the long sides you have a picture of the completed thing. If you detail it and paint it up, make it all nice and sexy. Picture of the giant Gatling. It's not a gun, it's just a Gatling. Remember that. And then the markings, if you use the decals and dry transfers. Or if you're any good at them, so don't expect them on my kits. The cockpit opens up, that's a feature, with a little painted pilot in there. And then a standing pilot, trust me, does not come that way, you have to paint it. And you'll probably never see mine painted, because they are impossibly small to paint. That's actually too big to be the actual thing. Then you have a picture of the inner frame detail, if you paint it. I'll probably be saying that a lot. On the other side, you have another look at the suit, fully painted in detail. Inside, inner frame of the backpack, if it was fully painted. More detail, if it was fully painted. And another look at the weapons, if it was decaled and fully painted. But that's the box. And now, for inside the box. First off, you get a nice little cutout thing to hold everything in of the front of the mobile suit. Looks real nice and done up, fully painted. You also get your handy dandy instruction manual, which in the middle you have all these lovely pictures of the Gundam. It in a bay, doing some action stuff, shooting. It has thrusters, so it can fly. There's the pilot, a whole bunch of stuff in a language I do not know, so I'm not even going to try to guess what it is, because I might get yelled at by people. A painting guide, for if you choose to paint it. Do you get the hint? Painting required to make it look like that. Like that, you need to do this. Or use Gundam markers, which I'll explain later on. Or in a different video. I don't care, this is just an unboxing, people. But same pictures that were on the thing itself, the box itself, and then your instructions. What's really nice about these older ones, they do have this. If you could read this, it explains the units, the weapons, the leg unit, all that. The front of it has the head and all that. See, the head unit, arms, chest. Has a description. Has the list of all the parts and what they're actually called. I'm not that tech savvy, so, and I don't understand this language, so I have no idea what that is called. That's an arm, that's a leg, arm, head. Parts list, which we're about to go over. And you do need a screwdriver. This one does come with screws. And y'all know that now. For a good reason. And then, anyway, the back of it. It's just the same picture from the box of the back of the mobile suit. And now to the parts, shall we? First parts we see are for the Gatling gun. It's the main barrel. It's the main barrel right here. And the chain. And what it looks like. Then we have this lighter gray. Don't know if you can tell it on camera, but it is a lighter gray than this dark gray. That has part of the backpack, part of the chest, and the normal beam gun, as well as your stickers, dry transfers, and normal stick-on decals. The ones, these two right here, are completely optional. These ones, if you're not going to paint the eyes or the cameras, you need these, and you need these for the bottom of the feet. I'll explain that when we do the actual review of the kit. Now, we have this white, which is the arms. The screws are right there. The arms, shoulders, and part of the actual Gatling gun you need. And then here we have more white pieces. Looks like the shield, the backpack, part of the legs and feet. The other side we have the rest of the legs, the crotch area, side skirting, there went my phone, more of the arms, or some of the arms, more of the side skirts, fun stuff. Then we come to the parts that are in red, and frankly, besides the Gatling gun, these red parts are the only thing that differentiate this from the Unit 4, from the same side story. Which, when I mean differentiate, I mean these would be blue on the other one. These come in blue on the G04. And the only difference, besides the color, is again, the Gatling parts are completely different. The G04 comes with a beam launcher, this comes with a Gatling gun. So I'll probably do a review of both of them at the same time. Or you should know the review is going to be exactly the same. Minus the gun. But then, okay, come back here and we're back to this darker gray color. That makes up the bottom of the feet. Looks like shoulders, the neck, torso. Almost lost the pieces there. Don't laugh at me. And then we come to this, which is solely the A-plate. Which, in most older kits, in fact, almost every single kit in existence for Gundam, the A-plate is always a multicolored plate. This piece is new for this one. This would not be on the G04. And I believe there's somewhere, I think right here, connects the piece for the G04. The blue pieces for the G04's weapon. These are the red pieces for the Gatling gun, for this one. But then you have all this yellow, which makes up mostly thrusters and little bits of pieces here and there. Surprisingly enough, if you look at this picture, the one thing that you don't have to paint is the yellow. Everything on this that is yellow is 100% plastic. You have to add the black to it for like the vents and everything, but besides that, you don't have to paint any yellow on here. Which is pretty good. Clear pieces, bring up to the camera. Clear pieces for the eyes. And the forehead camera, right there. And then white pieces, looks like for the legs, some of the skirting, the head, the face, all that. And then the last plate, or the last set of plates, are first off the beam sabers, the beam effect parts, standard with almost every single Gundam. And then some of this dark gray is all inner frame. Which this doesn't have a complete inner frame like most master grades do. It has a semi-inner frame. And I'll get into that more when we actually review this. But just from building the Unit 4, I can tell you it's not a complete inner frame. But there's enough that if you want to take some of the armor bits off and just have it look like it's being maintenanced on, you can. Well, that is the unboxing for this. I'm Van Hyre, and I will be reviewing this here shortly. So, y'all have a good day now.